Hi dear cricket fans, this is Ram with Cricket Happening. This is my final report of cricket happenings for the day. And well, I'm going to preview the first of the one-day international, which is going to be played tomorrow at the Rose Bowl in England. That is at Southampton. This is the first one-day international between England versus Australia at Southampton, and this is going to be a day-night game. And there are going to be 5 one-day internationals which are going to be played, and tomorrow is the first one. So what I'm going to do now is going to preview what's going to happen, what is probably going to happen at the Rose Bowl tomorrow. Well, as far as Australia is concerned, Australia are looking very, yes, they definitely have some scores to settle here, because England have already beaten them in the final of the 2020 Cup and actually won the 2020 Cup. So that would be something for which Australia would be itching to give England a taste of their own medicine. Well, whether Australia is able to do it, that is something which is going to be watched with real keenness here, as far as all the fans are concerned all over the world. Well, Australia, they have a very good opening pair. Well, they definitely missed Brad Haddin at the top of the order, but well, Tim Paine himself has already in the opportunities that he has got against India and other countries, against Pakistan when they went to Dubai, he really played well. So Shane Watson and Tim Paine would be opening. So Shane Watson would have a new partner, Tim Paine, and so Shane Watson, what he can do to any attack on his day. And Tim Paine is also a very good batsman. Ricky Ponting himself leads by example as usual. Michael Clarke is the one. He's stabilizing force. In 50 overs, you definitely require stump stability, because if there are going to be 2 or 3 quick wickets, Michael Clarke would be the one to actually nurture the innings towards a big total. Cameron White the other day, he's coming on some good form here. Well, he has been in some tremendous form, no doubt about that. But also the last match that he played, which Australia had a 2 match against Middlesex, where Cameron White actually came in and scored a century. Michael Hussey had a good hit too against Middlesex. And James Hopes, you know what he did. Australia were almost on the verge of going maybe an international upset going to happen with Ireland almost going to put it across Australia. But James Hopes was the one who actually picked up his 5 wickets in the bag with some very good medium pace bowling. Well, so Nathan Horridge, well, he's a very improved off spinner now. Ryan Harris, the bowling attack would be in the hands of Ryan Harris, Clint McKay, and Doug Bollinger. Now, let me tell you one thing. Doug Bollinger was very impressive. He bowled well against Middlesex. But as far as Ryan Harris and Clint McKay were concerned, they had lots of runs scored, whether it was a match against Ireland or it was a match against Middlesex. So that is the area where I'm sure Australia would have worked with that, and Ryan Harris and Clint McKay are probably finding it difficult in English conditions. So, well, Ryan Harris and Clint McKay is the one who has to really bowl very well for them. So that is going to be something which one would be really watching with a lot of interest. As far as England is concerned, their home ground, they're coming on the back of a 2020 World Cup now, morale high, and as usual, the Australian-England affairs are like Indo-Pakistan affairs. So basically, Andrew Strauss would be captaining the side. Andrew Strauss and Craig Whistleder the other day. England also beat Scotland very comfortably, and Andrew Strauss was matching Craig Whistleder stroke for stroke, and both of them were absolutely superb. They had in 14 overs they had rattled some a century partnership, something of that sort. So they are also coming on some good form. Kevin Peterson, well, he has been in some very good form. I'd say Father Kevin Peterson is now in very good form. He's an absolutely fine fettle right now, and he's a danger to any team, leave alone Australia. Paul Collingwood, well, he's a bits and pieces player. He's always there to any crisis or any time. He's a very stabilizing force too on the team, and he also can play very aggressively too at times. Ian Morgan lost to Ireland, actually coming on to England, and now has really taken advantage of that opportunity. Luke Wright, the late order hitting is in the hands of Luke Wright. Tim Bresnan is an improved bowler, is an improved batsman, but still he needs to work with. There is still some improvement that he can do with his bowling. Well, as far as spin combination, there's no spin combination here. Graham Swann would be actually holding the reins of the spin, and he is a wily bowler, and he can also contribute to the bat. Stewart Broad, another all-rounder status, batting as well as bowling. Ajmal Shahzad was very, very impressive the other day when he actually was playing playing against. I'm just trying to remember. He really, really bowled well against one particular team. He was swinging the ball. There was some reverse swing. Yes, it was against Bangladesh that he did that. He was reverse swinging the ball, and he was looking very, very impressive. And James Anderson missed the 2020 World Cup. He would be out here to really, really prove something to the selectors here, that what his bowling can do, and he wouldn't like to be put away from the 2022. That's what the reports was been coming in. So James Anderson would be there to really, really get the breakthroughs for England. So other than that, there's nothing much that I can really talk about as far as this preview of the first one-day international tomorrow between Australia and England, which starts at the Southampton, which we call it the Rose Bowl. So let's watch the proceedings tomorrow, and then I'll be back with a full cricket match report tomorrow on this particular match. That's it, dear cricket fans, subscribers and friends. Thank you all for your dear company. This is Ram signing off finally on behalf of Cricket Happenings. Thank you.